Well, with me now, the AFC Wimbledon manager, Johnnie Jackson. Johnny, we've managed to get over to Elmbridge Xcel again today. Have you managed to get in the preparations you needed?
Yeah, good session today. Obviously, conditions down at Woody's last few days have been really wet down there, so we put this in place, this facility down here at Walton, just in case we needed it, and I think it's turned out to be a good idea because definitely needed it, and it allows us to get some really good work in when perhaps if we hadn't got it booked, we'd have struggled to train really, so really good.
As a manager, I know you've said in the past about taking results home with you. How have you coped with the past week?
It's been tough. Listen, we had a difficult week results-wise, so it was burning on Sunday. Couldn't wait to get back in on Monday and get back to work really. And we've had a really good week. We had a good meeting Monday where we discussed how the week's gone, what we've done well, what we can do better. And what came out of it was some really positive stuff. Three disappointing results, but I think in every single one of those games, some really good moments. And certainly in the Stevenage and Mansfield game, especially some fantastic play, some fantastic moments, creating a lot of chances. So important that we spoke about that as well. Important that we addressed what we feel like we can do better, and the lads certainly feel like there's a lot of positives and there's a lot of stuff that they can improve on, and they're keen to get out there and do that.
Well, exactly. I mean, after the debrief, have the squad been giving you the response that you required?
Yeah, they always do. Listen, we all take getting beat hard. Me more than anyone, but the boys don't like losing. The feeling we had on Saturday in the changing room after was a tough one, and we're keen to not have too many more of them. So that was the vibe that I was getting off the lads, and the real positivity that they feel like we've got 12-13 games that we can really attack starting Saturday, and they just want to give it absolutely everything, give it the best shot to finish the season as strong as we can.
Yeah, I was going to say, what would you say is the objective now for the rest of the season?
Just finish as strong as we can, try and win the next game, and then the one after that, and the one after, and try and put a run together, see where it takes us. We've left ourselves a bit of a gap now to catch the teams higher up the division where we want to be, but we have to aim for that. We have to try and win every game. Certainly feel like we're a team that's capable of going on a run, even though we haven't been getting the results of late. I think we've been playing very well. Every team that we come up against have been very complimentary about us and the way that the game that we've given them. And I don't feel like we've had the results to show for that. So I want to stop saying that, and I want to say that our good play ended in a win as well. But that's what the lads want to do as well. They want to play well. They want to build on the good stuff that we're doing, but also they want the results to come too.
What team do you have for Doncaster?
Everyone's trained really well this week. So the same squad that we attacked the last couple of games. The guys that missed out in those games still not available, but all the boys that have come out of the games last week have trained this week and available to play.
It's obviously a real blow losing Harry Pell. Are you hopeful of having him back before the end of the season?
Yeah, hopefully, and he's got quite a bad calf injury, Pelly. So we know that we're going to be without him for quite a big period. So hopefully we get him back. The last month of the season, 3-4 games maybe. Best case probably 4 or 5 games. Worst case, not as many, but big loss for us. Pelly, along with other guys that have been missing, and obviously we've been a bit unlucky on what we certainly in the last sort of month or so with the injuries that we picked up and the way that it's affected us. So big player for us, big character, and in the meeting Monday said still those guys that are not available to play have still got big roles to play. In what they bring to the group, how they are around the place every day, keeping spirits and making sure we've still got that unity, that togetherness as a squad. So whether you're picked, whether you're sub, whether you're not involved, whether you're injured, everyone's got a role to play from now to the end of the season.
Hussein Bida has progressed from straight line running to moving a ball around with Chris McConnell now. Yeah,
Huss is getting closer. Be great to get him back as soon as we can. Big loss he's been, no getting away from it. He was outstanding when he came into the team. Obviously, got that shirt, kept it. So big blow when we lost him. Another one, obviously that we've lost that's affected the way we've gone about things. But yeah, getting closer. So hopefully I'll be back before too long.
I think we should get your view as well on Chris Gunter's international retirement yesterday.
Yeah, Yeah, me and Gunts had a good chat at the start of the week actually, about that. He just wanted to give me the heads up that there'd be some moves coming out this week, and I just said to him, fair play to Chris, the career, the career as a whole that he's had, but when you look at what he's done for his country, obviously been to Euros, been to a World Cup now, and conducted himself absolutely impeccably for his country. I know how important he was to them, when he was playing, when he wasn't playing, just to have him around the group for the man that he is and the professionalism that he shows at all times. So huge congratulations to Chris on a wonderful international career, and he deserves all the plaudits that he's been getting.
Absolutely. Just finally as well, of course, the supporters were hurting a little bit after last week's result, but they've regrouped. They're really excited to be travelling to Doncaster tomorrow. What's your message for them?
Yeah, thanks for the support. It was a tough week last week, but hopefully they can see a lot of the positive stuff that's coming out of the team, and assure them that we're working hard every day. And thanks again for their support. They'll be up there again, I'm sure, tomorrow in their numbers. Safe travels to everyone. Tricky conditions, I'm told, on the roads and on the rails, especially the further north you get. So for all those making the journey, thanks for your support, and safe travels.
Thanks for your time, Johnny.
Cheers, Rob.